Hello my lovely viewers. I hope you all are doing well at your places. This side CA Abhay from Solan. आज की मेरी ये वीडियो आपको क्लैरिटी देगी on the new tax regime that you can opt to file your income tax returns for the financial year 22-23 which is due by 31st of July 23. You must have heard in the market or at your workplace that there is no tax up to 7 lakhs of income. But is it really true with the current filings? Let's find out. Just to clarify, some of you must not be aware of the fact that budget is always declared for the next financial year. So budget 2023, which was declared in February 23, was declared for the financial year 23-24 and not 22-23, whose return you will be filing in a month or two. So in today's video, I won't discuss about the new tax regime which is brought by the budget 2023, but I will discuss the new tax regime which was initially introduced in budget 20 and is applicable for the current filings. Everybody must be well aware with the old tax rates, but when we talk about new tax, it has 5% hike for every 2.5 lakh enhancement in the total income. For your understanding, I have prepared a table with both these schemes. As you can see, we have old tax regime on the left side and new tax regime on the right side. For first 2.5 lakhs in the old tax regime, you have nil rate of tax. For next 2.5 lakhs, we have 5%. For next 5 lakhs, that is 5 lakh to 10 lakh, we have 20%, and above 10 lakhs is the maximum rate, that is 30%. In the new tax regime, for first 2.5 lakhs is nil as the same with the old tax regime, but thereafter if you see, for every 2.5 lakhs hike in the total income, there is a hike of 5% in the rate of tax. Plus surcharge and cess as applicable remains same in both the schemes. Now if you compare, in the old scheme, there is only single slab of 20% for the person whose total income falls anywhere between 5 to 10 lakhs. Whereas in the new scheme, you get two tax brackets of 10 and 15% for the same level of income. Also, 30% tax bracket, which is the highest tax rate, starts after 10 lakhs in the old scheme, whereas over 15 lakhs of income in the new scheme, as there are two additional tax brackets of 20 and 25% for the income falling between 10 to 15 lakhs. तो अब आप सबके दिमाग में एक ही क्वेश्चन होगा. Why would one still want to continue in the old tax regime with higher taxes instead of opting for the new scheme? So this is the only catch here. You have been given an option to opt for lower taxes, but for that you will have to forego your important deductions, exemptions which you were claiming otherwise in the old tax regime. उनमें से कुछ very commonly used were LTA, HRA, standard deduction of 50,000, ATC की deductions which includes LIC के premiums, your ATD के medical insurance, your ATC में principal repayment of the house loan, tax saver FDs, your tax saver mutual funds, investment in the NPS, and very important, and I'm sure many of you must have used that deduction under section 24 subsection B of the interest part of your house loan. You can claim an amount up to 2 lakhs to save your taxes if you have the house loan. But you cannot use any of these investments you have already paid or you are planning to invest in if you want to go for the lower tax regime. So I hope now your question must have been answered. Why would one still continue in the old tax regime instead of opting for lower tax in the new tax regime? So now you may ask me, when can one opt for the new tax? For that, you have two categories. Category 1 is the person having income from any source other than the business or profession, and category 2 is the person having income from business or profession. While filing your income tax return in the category 1, you can opt in for the new tax regime, but make sure you file your return on or before due date, because option to opt in the new tax regime is only available if you file your return on or before due date. For category 2, the same process is followed. You can opt in for the new scheme on or before the due date, but option once exercised remains fixed for the subsequent financial year. You will only be given one chance to opt out of the new tax regime, and thereafter you can never opt in again for the new tax regime. But there is no such condition in the category 1 for the person whose income is other than business or profession. And at last, some quick points about the new tax regime. Number 1, by default, you will be in the old scheme, you will have to opt for the new scheme. Number 2, your ITRs must be filed on or before due date to opt in for the new scheme. If by any chance you do not opt for the new scheme, then by default you will be in the old scheme only. Though government has reduced tax rates in the new tax regime, but at the same time they have taken away your important deductions, exemptions which were otherwise available in the old tax regime. For the new tax regime which was introduced in budget 2023, I will make a separate video for that, as that is not significant for the current filings which are due by 31st of July 2023. And yes, I forgot to answer your very first question. For financial year 22-23, tax rebate is up to 5 lakhs and not 7 lakhs. But just remember, it is only and only available if your total income does not exceed 5 lakhs. If it exceeds by just 1 rupee also, then there is no rebate at all.